So before we begin, I think we have a really, really exciting announcement, and I hope that our audience likes it because we've been getting some queries about it. But Rudy and I, long ago, when we started this thing off with Little Dream, had a magic number that we wanted to get to on YouTube. And we said that if there was good enough feedback, if it was very positive, and if we had a decent enough subscriber count, that we would actually start monetizing this a little bit more. Obviously, until we had 1,000 subscribers, we can't monetize via ads or anything like that on YouTube. We're not quite deciding if we want to or not. Just kind of depends on things. We don't really want to break up the podcast, right? But we have crossed over 600 subscribers on YouTube, and of course, that's not counting our listeners and the people who are our fans or people who like us and support us across the different podcasting sort of platforms that we have as well. So a tremendous thank you to each and every one of you who are new subscribers, and some of you, and many of them comment, as you know, who've been there since the beginning. This has been such a wild roller coaster, and Rudy and I both started this, and we continue doing this because we love the Lord and we love the traditional Latin Mass and the return of Catholic traditionalism. And many of you have responded so positively to that. So if you look below now, you'll notice that the Glad Trad podcast has a Patreon. Woo! Which means that we are selling out before we sell out. So if you like our work and would like to continue to support us, first and foremost, the most important thing you can do is keep us in your prayers. And if you'd like to take that a step in a different direction, financial support would be much appreciated. We're tweaking, and we're coming through with a couple of really cool perks that will include early access to episodes. There'll be a special monthly episode for Patreon subscribers only. And then you can also suggest episodes that we can do. And we really want you guys involved in that sort of process. As you can see, there's a lot of different topics in traditional Catholicism, both the fun stuff and the serious stuff that we go through. So, if you,
I think that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Your suggestions for episodes, that would be really cool.
It's a great idea until it isn't. So I want to say that it is at the discretion of us.
Yeah, please give us some good topics. Don't throw us under the bus.
yeah, and many people do already. So even if you're not a Patreon subscriber, we always want to hear your comments and we always want to hear your feedback. We wouldn't actually be able to even start a Patreon to do something like this unless you guys were involved already. So we're really, really grateful. So if there is an idea that you have, even if you don't subscribe to the Patreon, we're always listening. Many people, Rudy, have reached out to us on Instagram as well as, of course, in our comment section. So we are really, really grateful and excited for this one.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely see you guys engaging on our videos, and we appreciate it. We really do.
We very much do. One thing that's really nice about how when we started this podcast, Rudy, is we were talking about kind of what angle we wanted to go at. And both of us are really joyous kind of trads. It's not like a persona we're putting on. And that's also allowed us to wade in through different conversations between traditional Catholicism and schismatics and boomers and all that kind of fun stuff, And so some of our reactions have been actually like, wow, thank you guys, because, sometimes you turn on different Catholic channels and they can be more on the negative side. And then other times you turn on Catholic channels and it's like, they pretend that everything's just wonderful and joyous. And for us, it's like there's a reason for the joy, which is really, really thanks to you guys for really picking up on that. So if you like what you see, if you'd like to continue to support us, please pray for us. And if you are so motivated, go ahead and check out our Patreon tiers. We would love to have you along. We don't have really like a snazzy name or anything for our people because we're not those kind of YouTubers, are we? We're not that hip.
Yeah, we're not full grift mode yet.
Right.
So
we
haven't decided yet.
No, something like that.